This old yellow house in Oviedo, Florida is home to one of America's best-kept secrets. Inside, Dr. Peter Prichard has amassed the world's most complete turtle collection.
We've got every genus and nearly all the species. And every so often we get another one.
Nearly 7,000 specimens, and not one was sacrificed to be here.
We have a rule that most museums don't have, which is we never kill turtles because we are turtle conservationists.
Actually, he's not just a turtle conservationist, he's the turtle conservationist, the world's foremost authority, and a man Time magazine named a hero of the planet. He's an international celebrity.
But it's not like being a real celebrity where you get harassed, where you have to wear a funny hat and dark glasses and have bodyguards and this sort of thing. It's nice to go somewhere and find colleagues who welcome you.
When the Smithsonian doesn't have something, they send researchers here to look at the turtle shells on the turtle shelves. There's skulls, fossils, turtles on the walls and hanging from the ceiling, turtles in boxes and in jars, all labeled, cataloged, and stored inside the mind of the greatest turtle man ever.
This is a Madagascar radiated tortoise. These are Indian star tortoises. These are from the Great Karoo of South Africa. And this was actually killed by hunters in Guyana, who are now working on my payroll to do turtle protection. So it's symbolic of what we have done in Guyana.
This may be or is the world's only complete collection of every sea turtle species?
I think so.
His live collection isn't nearly as big, but it's a whole lot more fun. Large Galapagos turtles roam the backyard feasting on tomatoes.
Can't really push through there. Shall I walk around there?
Turtles are slow and not very smart, but yet they've been around since the day of the dinosaur.
Some say that the moral of the story is don't try to be dominant. Try to have your place. But you don't have to be the big dinosaur. That lasts for a while and then, it comes to an end.
Inside, there's more, lots more.
It's a snake-necked turtle from New Guinea.
Does he bite?
No, it doesn't seem to. There's a toad-headed turtle there, a kind of side-necked. This one is actually from southern Mexico. This is a Pacific Coast form from El Salvador. You see it's got a short section here.
Right. Oh!
The alligator snapper has what appears to be a worm on his tongue that he uses to attract hungry fish.
So he's just tempting me to stick my finger in there right now.
Yeah, he'd love you to. He'd be very happy.
Not going to happen. Sometimes you say about a guy who's an expert that he wrote the encyclopedia on something, but in your case, you literally did, didn't you? You wrote the encyclopedia of turtles.
Dr. Prichard has been good to turtles, and turtles have been good to him.
Sort of a curious doorway to the world. I mean, turtles have taken me to, I think, about 90 countries and territories. You get a fascinating insight into people, because you go to countries that don't have a lot of tourism and you seek out remote corners of them where sort of tribal or village people really haven't seen outsiders. But they're curious and welcoming when one shows up.
Dr. Prichard is equally at home in remote jungles and royal palaces. He's friendly with Queen Elizabeth.
She gave me some data on side-necked turtles in Guyana that she and Prince Philip had spotted on the outing they had the week before.
He's a humble man, not at all motivated by possessions, so we just had to know, why is an old Rolls-Royce sitting out front? Turns out it's a memento to his family's tradition of building bridges between diverse groups of people. It was his great-grandfather who introduced Mr. Rolls to Mr. Royce.
Were it not for your great-grandfather, we may not have a Rolls-Royce.
No, they would never have met because one was an engineer and the other was an aristocrat.
Peter Prichard is the Indiana Jones of turtles, sitting in his office waiting for his next great adventure in some remote corner of the world. And it's never too far away.
I go to Trinidad for a couple of days and then on to Guyana.
Wow.